Thank you, everybody. Great to see everybody and enjoy this Sunday. But out of this group of candidates, I believe I am the one that you will have more connection with. I am a leader with financial, public, private experience, not only because of education, but also as a former business owner owning the first Caribbean restaurant in Portland, Latin club called La Rumba downtown. So I know exactly the experience and the barriers that local businesses, promoters, musicians run into day to day in the Portland industry city with OLCC, with the police, with the fire marshals. And it's really a shame that we don't have local venues on a regular basis for live music, for musicians to have. As you see right now, for Latin music, the only place that you do have available is Mississippi Pizza. I go over there and support groups, but it's a very small venue. For my band, I'm also a Latin music, and actually I've been called the godfather of Latin music in Portland because I created Latin music. When first people came to see us, oh, here comes the mariachi. I said, no. I actually am from the Dominican Republic and our music is salsa. So I promoted salsa music, merengue, bachata, and I have created not only my own band since 1984, but I have helped create other groups in Portland. I am the one that created Latin DJs. We didn't have those back in the days when we started in '84. I created a dance instructor to teach people how to dance. And one of those reasons that I created that is by going as a volunteer to public schools and teaching kids from elementary to middle to high schools about our music and exposing them to Caribbean music. I also helped create from Portland State a Caribbean festival, Carry Fest, and we were doing it in the park blocks. But because of finance, all those things continue to disappear. It is a shame that you don't have really a black nightclub. I do support Clyde, but it again is very restriction, only at one place to do music. Locally right now in Portland, not even in Portland, place that we are currently playing, it will be at the Alani Casino because it's a larger and they are paying a fair wage to bands. I used to play so many festivals because of this respect to name. They try to pay you so little, or, oh, could you play for free for the exposures? No. So if you really want somebody that knows exactly the struggles of not only musicians, the restaurant owners, bar owners, and promoters, I am your candidate because I know exactly the struggles, the problems. I do have plenty of ideas how to create and bring back more live music to Portland, especially coming out of this crisis that is going to be really tough for music to come back after all these restrictions. But there's many ways, creative ways to bring and support music. Some of those will be making some concerts that it could be spread. the Memorial Coliseum. That is an amazing building that is not being used by the city, and it should be available for that. The pricing is too high. I had tried to do concerts with the Interstate Firehouse by my house, but again, it's really an unreasonable prices. The restrictions, the policies with city, it's amazing. So I will definitely will have an office, a liaison person, or myself, to work with the all music industry musicians, to the unions. I actually belong to MusicPortland, being part of the 99 in the past.
Aquiles, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
that's
You've just hit your time. Thank you.
That's good.
Okay, so yes, rising rents have been driving artists in the music businesses from our city long before the pandemic. Would you support something like an enterprise or cultural zone that provides affordable and secure residential or commercial space within an identified area to keep our music economy from moving away? If not, how else would you suggest that we address this challenge?
No, that's a perfect question. That is part of my plan. Housing is one of my in my priorities, because when you ask questions, affordable housing, and I ask you, your audience, and I always ask the city officials, what do you consider affordable? To them, it's right now a family of four that is making $89,000 a year. And I said, that's the problem. We need to create some public housing that is actually owned by the county, by the city, that can have housing with, according to your income. You know, I work right now currently with helping low-income families, immigrants, on finding resources, paying for bills. And so that's a daily thing that I encounter every day to supporting these people. But yes, building that needs to be really lower income and spread it within the city. It doesn't have to be all right in the inner downtown, and the destruction of the neighborhoods, demolishing homes. I'm against that.